kind of got our spots marked. Hopefully this will work. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Hearst Brand Farms. We got all sorts of stuff going on. Once again, it's just typical for this spring. Just more to do and not enough people, not enough hands, not enough hours in the day. It's wild. It's wild. Last week we got our corn planted. We got all of our potatoes dammer diked. My wife had a baby. We had added another little boy to the family. We came a little month early, which isn't terrible, but it wasn't expected. It's been wild. So anyways, we should have done this before. And like I said, everything's been hectic, but we've got some pipe here. We're gonna build a pivot stop. This is goes on the end of the pivot, stops the pivot from going over, in this case, going over a ledge and into the river. So we're gonna work on this for a little bit. What else we got going on today? We've got to build some stands for some more sprinklers and irrigation. Irrigation takes too much of my time, especially this year, because we finally got the first rain since we started planting beets on Saturday, but then on Sunday, yesterday, it blew 30 miles an hour all day, and so that dried everything out, and then we have another, that field of beets that we replanted because they froze. Yeah, we might have to replant those again because that whole field was blowing so bad. We're gonna look at it this afternoon. It's been a spring, it's been a year so far. Yeah, hopefully it gets better. Also, it got down to like 34 degrees this morning, last night. Pretty cold. I don't think we froze anything, but there could be a little damage. And then we got the wheat field on the new pivots that I put up. That wheat is sprouting, or not sprouting, sorry. It is heading out. So the little beards, where all the little kernels are on the wheat, that's coming out of the wheat. It shouldn't be coming out this time of year. So it obviously got stressed because we were so late on the pivots going up. So it's been a year. It's been a spring. I'm ready for it to be over already. Anyhow, I'm gonna start cutting on this. Cutting things to size, we'll weld things together, make just a nice little, basically an H-brace, a stop, a place for the pivot to hit the auto stop, which is just a little lever that pulls a cable, which hits a micro switch, tells the pivot to stop or reverse. But if that doesn't work, we want this also heavy enough and built big enough that the pivot will start to climb either through it or over it, and then it will safety out because it can't get through it or over it. That's kind of the last resort. So anyways, we're gonna try to cut a nice little line here in this pipe, and hopefully that works. I mean, it's not a perfect cut, but I'm going for functionality, not perfect. It'll work. Something smells like it's burning. Might be inside the pipe. Oh yeah, that was a nice cut. Okay. Now let's see. We gotta do another cut on here. We want to be 5 feet on this one. do you think? Is it gonna work?
No.
All right, we got the pivot stop built. Gonna load it up on the pickup and then go drill some holes with the post hole digger. And hopefully we don't have a runaway pivot.
Let me swing the bottom out here.
All right, we got that loaded. We're gonna go drill some holes, and then when we come back, we gotta pull the corn planter off and put the sprayer on so we can start spraying our sugar beets. Let's see if we can get old Sean on the camera. He's gonna be grumpy about it.
Shut it off.
He's a grumpy guy. I say put it right on the fence line. Got the post hole digger on this little Kubota tractor. You can go drive down to the other field. We put a couple pivots up in this field here too, and so we were doing pivot stops. Same thing. You can see that one right there. Anyways, we were doing pivot stops on this field. We got this other field up the road to do as well. Hopefully, we got to go down the highway. Hopefully, we don't get run over. Wow. I built this little shade cover here on top of the tractor. It is loud. I don't like it. Gotta put some sound deadening stuff on it. Okay, go back. Alright, we're gonna back up. Little post hole digger here. Oh, Sean's over there. He's gonna pick up the pivot stop. Get situated here, put it right where we want it. Hopefully this works without a hitch. I'm a little worried that there might be wire underground, under the dirt here, because this is an old fence line. Yeah, there's gonna be wire. Hopefully. This is all of it. I hope. We've kind of got our spots marked. Hopefully this will work.
Is it real thing? Am I back down first? When I go down, go further out. Is that good? Go forward a little bit. Okay. This not go down.
I don't know if you can see that real well, but we hit some hard pan or something. We've got to use the backhoe for down pressure. Not quite deep enough.
There we go. Very hot. Take a long stop switch. So. John, struggling with the next part today.
That's all we're gonna get. That's about all we need anyways. That'll work. All right. There's a pivot stop for you. Just fill in with dirt. Don't look at the welds or the craftsmanship on this. This was a hurry pieced together. Okay, we're all done. You can see the pivot stop back there. Pivots are out here in the field. Working. Looking good. Now we gotta go back to the shop, unhook the corn planter, and hook up the sprayer. Yeah, we've got to spray. We've got to spray our sugar beets. It's a beautiful evening. A little breezy, but it's nice. This is the neighbor's wheat field. It looks pretty good. Spring wheat. We had a 30-mile-an-hour wind yesterday. That was not fun. The agronomist pay attention to what you're saying and pay attention to driving. The agronomist went out to look at the beets today, this afternoon. In his professional opinion, he thinks they're going to be okay. We're going to check again tomorrow. Oftentimes those sugar beets, they look okay the first day that they are dying, but the next day they turn black. So it unfortunately kind of takes about a day and some sunshine to really find out what sugar beets are stressed and if they're going to make it. So, okay, we're about on the highway. We're going to, yeah, I got to pay attention to cars. This highway is stupid busy. I don't know where everybody is going or coming from. This highway right here is just kind of ridiculous. There's so much traffic all the time, all day long. I like small towns. I live in a small town, kind of, not really, I live outside of it. But this local town, 300 people, and it's just amazing how much traffic we get. Part of the problem is the state of Idaho put a new port in, and our little town seems to be the greatest way to skip the port. And so we get a lot of semi-traffic coming through here because they can skip the port. I don't know why the state didn't think about that, but they didn't. I need to stop complaining, but it is what it is. Okay, out on the road. Well, I thought we were going to do this, but we're going to do this tomorrow. We're going to unhook the corn planter. We leave the tank up on the front, so we got just a 3-point sprayer here on the back. We've got 500 gallons. You'll see it. We'll get there. But it's got a 500-gallon tank on the back, 300-gallon tank on the front, so we can pack 800 gallons. It works pretty well. We're only 66 feet wide. That's so we can spray 36 rows at a time. It works pretty well. It's not the fastest, it's not the fanciest, but it works for us. Just gonna turn off lights, close up the shop. And we're gonna come back tomorrow. It has been a Monday. There's been all sorts of stuff going on. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, by the way, check out this. It's working. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook, you'll know this is a medical bed turned into a bike lift. Works really well. So I just took the bed part off, got some metal, had a local shop bend it to make it kind of corrugated, give it some strength. Then I had to weld some more strength underneath as we start clamping the front tire. Got this from Harbor Freight, the little bike clamp, bike vise. Anyways, works really well. Goes up and down. Yeah, repurposed. My mom has a medical clinic. She is a nurse practitioner, and she said the patients didn't like that bed. She didn't like that bed. So we brought it here to the farm and repurposed it. Okay, I'm just making sure doors are locked. Once again, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, whatever part of the day you're at. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget, eat more potatoes. See ya.